Hello, and welcome back to the channel, gamers. From the Fedmister getting cancelled by Pokimane to Gideon calling YouTube racist, these are the most controversial streamer collabs, starting with the Pokimane and Fedmister drama. It's been a while since the whole Pokimane and Fedmister saga hit the internet, but it's definitely left a lasting impact on the community. Fedmister joined offline TV back in 2017. At first, he and Pokimane were rumored to be only friends, but after that, some fans started picking up on his advances towards her, even though nobody really thought much of it and assumed they were just good pals. Things took a serious turn over the 3 years he spent with the group. Yvonne and Lily Pichu came forward with their stories about him amidst the hashtag #MeToo movement. Yvonne accused him of making inappropriate moves and trying to touch her under her shirt when he was drunk. As for Lily, she mentioned how he would inappropriately touch her in addition to his off-putting behavior. Lily later deleted her initial tweet about the incident and took to Twitch to talk about her feelings. But unfortunately, that clip is also gone now after she received a lot of hate. Seeing her friends coming out with their stories, Pokimane offered her support to them and used her platform to provide a bigger look at the whole situation. She shared her own experiences with the former offline TV member, sparking a heated argument between her and Fedmister. This created a storm of angry tweets and internet drama that lasted for months, but that wasn't the end of it. On November 25, 2020, Fedmister became the talk of Twitter when an anonymous source leaked a 25-page document written by him that tried to undermine Pokimane's original statements by accusing her of manipulating the story. It included screenshots and receipts to imply that they had a good relationship despite everything that had happened. Fedmister took to Twitter to set things straight, saying that the document was meant to be private and that he and Pokimane had worked things out. But Pokimane wasn't about to stay silent and let everyone just accept his version of the story. A few days later, she dropped a detailed statement that spilled all the tea on their complicated relationship, where she dug deep into Fed's feelings towards Yvonne and the rest of the offline TV crew. She straight up said that his leaving the group had nothing to do with any romantic stuff between them. And you know what? She still got backlash for supposedly leading him on. But Pokimane shut down those claims real quick. She was clearly not having any of that nonsense. Look at what she had to say about it. "Our friendship was complicated and confusing, and there were times we unintentionally hurt each other. Anytime I tried to reinforce that I just wanted to be friends, we were always in the same vicinity, and he would attempt to flirt and push that boundary again." After all was said and done, Fed announced a brief hiatus which ended in June 2021. When rumors of his comeback started swirling around, Pokimane released one last statement on the whole thing. She said, "It's not my place to say whether or not a person has changed. All I know is that I can't be friends with someone who assaulted people I care about and handled it the way he did. We're gonna move on with our lives. He's gonna move on with his life, and that's life." This situation was quite a mess, but the way Pokimane handled it despite the hate she got was really brave of her. Despite everything, she didn't sue Fred, unlike this next streamer who took his matter straight to court. It all started when Tfue, also known as Turner Tenny, a hugely popular streamer, filed a lawsuit against his own esports organization, FaZe Clan, in 2019. He FaZe Clan of taking way too much of his hard-earned cash, controlling his business opportunities, and not giving him a fair cut of the sponsorship deals. Let me tell you, this lawsuit completely shook the gaming community, and fans were totally split. But the drama didn't stop there. Both Turner and FaZe Clan started throwing shade at each other on social media, but Tfue didn't hold back at all and dropped some heavy accusations against his former organization. He claimed that FaZe Clan pushed him to do dangerous stunts and risky stuff for their content. With all these allegations, things were getting seriously messy. Let me tell you, other streamers jumped in to support Tenny during this chaotic time. Finally, in 2020, Tfue and FaZe Clan finally put an end to their legal battle and reached an agreement. The terms of the settlement were kept super private though, so I don't know all the details, but I'm glad they were able to sort things out and put their past behind them. The same can't be said for other streamers though. Just take PewDiePie and Alinity's collab for instance. It's no secret that both of them have been involved in a lot of controversies, so drama between the two is bound to blow up. It all started with PewDiePie making a commentary video on streamer fail moments. Turns out one of the clips included Alinity. Pewds thought it would be funny to jump on the hate train against Alinity, but as soon as she saw the clip of him mocking her stream, she decided to get back at him. So she copy-striked his video. Now YouTube's copyright laws have always been a topic of huge debate, especially with how easy it is for people and corporations to take advantage of it. So when Alinity Copyright striked his video for that one clip, the entire video got copyrighted for it. This sparked huge drama between the two. Pewds thought it was unfair for his video's rights to be shared with Alinity when it only had a 10-second clip of her. His massive fan base agreed with him, leading to lots of rogue fans harassing Alinity and making her end her streams earlier than usual. The internet exploded with opinions on the whole issue, with some saying Alinity went too far with the copyright strike, while others believed that Pewds shouldn't have mocked her like that, considering the size of his fan base. In the end, lots of memes and posts were made on the whole thing, until it just naturally died down. At present, both streamers are chilling and doing their own thing, leaving the drama behind them for good. Just like Hassan Abi and XQC, who often fight but then make up fast. The most recent in their on and off drama was when XQC, also known as Felix Lengyel, ditched Shitcamp last minute over a dumb reason. For those who don't keep up with Twitch events, Shitcamp is a collab event by Twitch streamer QT Cinderella's, which lasts multiple days. Lots of streamers and content creators attend the event to have fun and make content for their channels. For the 2022 Shitcamp, QT's list included a bunch of famous streamers, out of which several backed out. That included Soda Poppin', one of Felix's close friends. And when he heard that his friend wasn't coming, he ditched the event last minute too, without telling QT about it first. Now, there are lots of issues with this. QT worked hard on organizing this event, and the last-minute ditching really messed things up. Hassan Abi had lots to say about it too, but Felix was having none of it. He said that streamers like Hassan have no business making assumptions about his actions when he had made himself clear already. But his fanbase made matters worse by harassing both QT and Hassan's Twitch chats. This led to XQC receiving even more backlash, and Felix believed it was unfair that he was being criticized so harshly over things that were out of his control. Eventually, the whole thing died down, but of course it did leave some bad blood between those who were on Lengyel's side and those who weren't. Plus, who knows, maybe the drama might spark up again with this year's Shitcamp too, so we'll just have to wait and see. But until then, Gideon is there to keep us entertained with his own set of controversial collabs. This streamer is always surrounded by controversy, and it seems like he thrives on it. His entire content revolves around playing pranks on random people, so it comes as no surprise to anyone that the guy often receives backlash. In fact, the hate only seems to motivate him into making his pranks worse and more controversial. Several streamers have obviously called him out on it, and he has been demonetized and reported a bunch of times as a result. But things really blew over for him when his pranks lead to Pokimane getting harassed on stream. When he got called out for it, the guy just straight up had a don't know, don't care kind of attitude. After his videos got rightfully demonetized, he just went on to play the victim card and claimed that YouTube was playing favorites here. He also said that the streaming platform discriminated against him because he was black. In his opinion, if it was a white streamer in his place, they would not have been punished so harshly. This led to him being criticized heavily by several streamers, while other people online could see where he was coming from. But whether you agree with him or not, the drama surrounding this guy just never seems to end. At this point, all of it might just be another big prank to him. So there you have it, from Gideon calling YouTube racist to Fedmister getting cancelled by Pokimane. These were some of the most controversial streamer collabs.